Yo, what's up, randos? Benny Random here. Me and my assistant, Cat Lover, are going to be talking in the background about what series she should do.
Hello. And me, Dragon Lover.
And Dragon Lover,
and I'm Predator 187.
And Predator 187. He is not to be associated with the other Predators. He's of an honorable clan. He's from AVP.
I will kill all the
It's a movie.
All that means is that if you don't have a sword, he'll brutally beat you to death with his own.
And if you don't subscribe, I will kill you.
Day 45.
Oh.
I'm on the right world, but
Oh,
me and
Dee
Dee are.
Look at you.
I don't exactly have scissors.
What?
You should have skizzers.
What the heck?
Dude, at least your girlfriend looks nice.
I mean, she is my soulmate.
Yeah, isn't it? Soulmate.
You think she looks kind of ugly? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
she looks like an ape at the beginning.
Alright, stop dancing immediately and listen. This is a crisis. You are not a sailor on Broadway. Although I must admit, you improvise beautifully. You have all been poisoned. Some kind of psychoactive toxin has found its way onto the shuttle.
Oh.
Might have something to do with the airlock being full of you-know-what.
Oh.
Yes, I know the colors sound pretty, but if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage.
Wait, there's two in it?
Yeah, they use the airlock as a toilet.
Well, they have to. Where are you going to get rid of your waste?
Well,
Put
it's
it in the
supposed to be
corner.
an emergency toilet, but they don't do that.
Okay, only 2 people are eating.
Yep. No, we can go 5 days after eating 1 can of soup.
Yeah.
You acted swiftly, removing the toxin from each and every surface. I didn't even know we had that much disinfectant on hand. I'm a resourceful scientist.
Oh, wow, look, you still have your med kit and everything.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that last time. No, that was part.
Oh,
Okay,
and you
anyways.
got a soup.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh,
you
wait.
looked like a poster crew for the Astro Citizen program, jiving and singing in unison as you were cleaning. The toxin finally wore off and the smelling salts kicked in. But I recorded your dancing for posterity. I promise, it'll make you famous. Alright. So, sir, rather than plod along trying to survive on this planet, it might be worth exploring that fortress, lovely little alien.
I think I know what restaurant it is.
Fine!
I think I know what.
Oh, yeah, that fortress thing has a shovel and...
I'm sending my girlfriend out there. I'm just kidding, I'm sending this one because she's more agile and she's even incredibly smart.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Cat Lover should play.
Okay, what do you guys think Cat Lover should play?
Cat.
No.
He's kind of below down the column.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Hey, told
I mean, we already know she's gonna do a play of this, maybe. Well, she might not record. I could do Minecraft. Yeah, she could totally do Minecraft. The 2 of us could do it at the same time.
I did one episode of Minecraft.
Actually, 2 of us could do Minecraft at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have recordings of either of you doing Minecraft.
Yeah.
No, only me. I
Isn't
made one
there
episode.
Minecraft on here?
Okay, I said I don't have recordings of you doing it.
Yeah, so we can make another one. A one.
Okay, come across the inhabitants of the planet.
Runner.
No, it just means adapt.
Yeah, it's
Well, you
just a
still have your
joke.
phone, but it's plugged in.
That's another communicator.
How do you have 2?
Because this used to be a console.
Why do you need to?
Because I could send it out with someone if they need it. It's always an option. Alright, so now I am starving.
He's starving again. Your strength and your
They're all pretty bad, but
I don't think Emmett was.
Ren.
that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Emmett.
Yeah.
You absolute tosser.
I didn't know. I don't.
Baka.
I'm so predator. What do you expect?
All you humans look the same? Is that what you're saying, Ryan?
Yes. All you people look the same. I can put my masks to see. Wait. You are actually a predator.
Okay, cat lover? My girlfriend is asking if she can draw me.
What?
She's asking me to be her model. So I said yes. So let's see what happens.
Girlfriend, no.
A model.
That's true.
And Dee Dee came
You threw
back
a soup can at her.
by accident. Yes, draw me like one of your French boys, you said to April with unparalleled enthusiasm. She started measuring your body with her thumb. She then proceeded to sketch you. Her tongue was sticking out in a very artsy fashion, and tiny bits of graphite started flying left and right. Don't laugh at it, she made you promise. I never had a lot of practice. My family didn't approve of hobbies that wouldn't put bread on the table. You thought everything was going great, save for the cramp in your upper left thigh from all that posing. But then April paused. We're missing something. The composition is off. I need you to pose with an item in your hands. I have just the thing. I was saving it for a time like this. She exclaimed and handed you an item from her secret stash. Someone is watching us, Captain. They do it regularly, whoever they are. We were lied to. The fortress was not an open, welcoming place. Dee Dee returned, having clearly been assaulted, in need of some food, and still in shock. Wary, she described the experience. Dee Dee was trapped inside the fortress by its phobian inhabitants and had to fight her way out. She is in bad shape. Dee Dee found a stockpile of materials and minerals while escaping and pocketed some.
What? You got 49?
That is rather fine. Just as Dee Dee was about to escape, she was caught by the Phobian attackers and thrown into a cage. Over several days of imprisonment and destitution, Dee Dee got to know one of her fellow prisoners, a Phobian who spoke of a real safe haven, a legendary place in the far northeast.
This is one of the
While
endings.
the Phobian described more about the location of this real haven, an explosion rang out. Whether a fortress mutiny or simply an accident, our crewmate and the other Phobian made a break for it. She did not expect to find one out there, but there it is. An old sock. I suppose some alien races still have feet too. Where does all this soup come from? It's the greatest mystery of the universe. And everything. Anyway, Dee Dee has returned bearing soup.
Wait a second. So you're saying
And you
we're
got
about to end this entire game?
She's tired.
Okay, I'll send this one out here since she should start starving in a second. Captain, I'm detecting a trouble building of... Oh, it's time to throw an epic party. I'll be Darth Vader. Oh, wait,
Uh-oh.
Glade.
Yeah, it only has sharp things, so she can totally go with unless you want to go to the fortress again.
Fortress, don't do it. Will Fortress give you an ending?
I think so
And
because
you go there multiple times?
yeah.
No, the fortress is the place she just got back from.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna send my soulmate to the place in the northeast.
Yeah, it's just the sharp.
Wait.
Ooh, wait a second.
Armor and communicator.
Oh, so you can talk to each other.
Yep. And feed no one. Your party was a hit, Captain. I loved how you put the mask in front of you and pretended it's a mysterious person called Ted. That's a throwback to the first game called 60 Seconds, where the father's name is Ted.
Yeah.
Apparently. Could you tell me again who won the staring contest? One way or another, the party with the mask was a success. You feel much better now. Saner, even. Who would have thought? April went out to check out the crystal forest to the east once more?
Wait, what?
It said glade, not secret fucking forest.
What? What is this? Captain, I
Alright, somebody was playing supersized tic-tac-toe across the continents.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's bad.
And we're gonna take one of their X's as
I'll
minerals.
take one.
It has
25
more
minerals!
Ah, yeah!
Alright, so...
Kitty, at least
You know what I
shake
wish?
fire.
I wish I could upgrade this, because then I could make a gun.
Yeah.
You wanna know how that would work? I don't know. Ask the engineer. It's funny, because
Wait,
I'm the
April's
same.
engineer.
No. She's a mechanic. Well, she's the newest member of our space team. She used to just work at a bicycle shop. And then she went to space. Biggest leap ever.
That is the biggest leap ever. Did they like personally find her or something?
Well, baby Bronco has like 90 IQ.
What?
Below 70 and you're retarded, so... Nicely done, Captain. You proved yourself smart enough to fix the malfunctioning component. The ship's systems are now working at standard capacity. The ship is really falling apart, I'm afraid. There was not enough time to properly finish it. Who would have expected an atomic apocalypse to break out so suddenly? Well, I could, but no one listened to me. No one ever listens to the computerized assistants. Oh well, that's life, I guess. Just ones and zeros. But mostly zeros. You're not really complaining, Captain, but I know you're hungry. I don't like how he knows that. And now, since I have finished my goal, I am...
What
the fuck?
Yes, that's one of my predator guys.
If he is, then he's about to kill an unarmed assailant.
Oh yeah, he wants to kill.
I'm detecting It's a death robot squad! They must have followed us! We encountered them in space, actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, because you drove them off with your smartness.
Atomic battery. Let's see how you like a nuke to the face, Pedro. Or I can just drain you, or shock you, I don't know.
Something.
What does it do? What did I do?
Got rid of him.
Legs up. Now, Captain, fry those bastards. Good job! Pardon my language, but sending a gigawatt of power through the hole can make any AI say some things. The important part is that the intruders were electrocuted and escaped. Death robots are gone. Excellent work. Sweet
What?
Jesus.
Wait, what? You killed my predator friend?
No, I just straight up electro-bolted them with the atomic battery.
Oh my gosh, now that sounds like good job.
A caravan of sorry figures in grim wagons are plodding past the shuttle, hanging their heads. You open the shuttle door to watch them pass when suddenly one pops up at your right side. It's a little waif-like Phobian in silvery regalia. Blood is spattered inside its goggles. Ugh. Do you wish to ignore its attention, offer healthcare, or prefer a new mask? You notice a holster on its hip with a dangerous-looking weapon. Let's get you fixed up, buddy. Please.
Aliens, help me. Yeah, baby.
I have 123 minerals. I could recreate everything in the cabin twice over if I just had more power.
You are really using the atomic battery.
Because the only way I could use it is if I recycle it for power. And even then it wouldn't give me much.
Hey, Dee looks so much better.
Needing sleep.
Now she
Yeah,
looks
she's
like-
caffeinated, she's fine.
Oh my
That's
God.
literally her. When Dee Dee offered it the first aid kit, the sad creature from the solemn convoy waved it away. It instead gave you a little data drive. You tried to press the kit into its hands again. The alien stepped back, drew its weapon, and fired. The two of you railed and pulled the shuttle door shut, but the alien pelted you with painful little ball bearings. It left eventually. I got a chance to scan the drive. Apparently these aliens knew a world-wrecking war was coming, and they were still building silos when it happened. In the decades since, they have never taken off their suits, and have mutated to cope with this world. I don't know whether to feel pity or fear, sir. April has returned from her jaunt to the eastern glade. She is limping a little. famished after the journey and a bit freaked out. You get comfortable as she tells you her story. The glade's transparent, buckling trees and pointed branches rendered April's journey a bit fraught. Most slices and pokes were rebuffed by the sturdy suit you gave her. It did suffer a number of scrapes and tears, however. April found the ancient ruins of a petrified creature, frozen as if it turned to diamond. She could only scrape a few minerals from the tough husk. Where does all this soup come from? What an eerie but fruitful experience. In spite of the spookiness, April is safely back in the nest.
So,
Every time anyone ever goes anywhere, now I'm not complaining, I'm just noticing this, they find soup.
Wait, why did Dee need to heal?
She's weak.
so what?
Mark, use your
A
intelligence.
worm signature on board. Parasites have worked their way up your noses and into your bodies.
What?
We need to get them out. Will you use tweezers or try to pull them out, or exercise your knowledge of invertebrate organisms to think of a cure? Well, I know for a fact that we're all pretty fucking brilliant. Like, seriously, the three of us combined, I'm a genius, she's smart, and the other's smart as well, so...
Yeah, and Dee Dee tried to...
Remembered reading that going upside down can cleanse your body of worms, so you told the crew to awkwardly position themselves against the shuttle wall on their heads. But your recall may have been flawed because you failed to get rid of any worms. Luckily, the internal vertebrates haven't caused any problems besides an occasional nasal twitch. What? I chose the one that said brilliant. I chose the one that had the most bars, man, and I...
Actually, they both have the,
I know. Actually,
so
this
that
first.
is just messed up. What the heck?
You all have a parasite.
Yes, but they haven't done anything yet. Ink.
Just happy to be back on
Yeah, I think.
Man, am I glad I got
Wait,
masked.
you're starving.
I fed myself. No, I didn't.
The aliens are back! They're back! Yes, my part. Wait, no, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad! These are different robots, not my friends.
Brilliant.
Kill them!
Work for once.
Wait.
You got.
No, I fucking died.
The robots came.
No.
I got an achievement called KIA. I was killed in action. I spent nearly 2 fucking months. All for naught.
No!
Don't worry, bro. At least Naruto wants to be just like you.
Oh, this robot.
The plan was good. Get rid of the intruder, have a can of soup, and wait till all this blows over. Too bad you failed and got yourself captured along with the rest of your crew.
I just got captured. Okay.
You know, you're about to be terminated by a death robot. I don't envy you. There's not much I can do. So, if you don't mind, I will side with the enemy this time around. I mean, they're robots. I'm an AI. That technically makes us techno-cousins or something like that. Anyway, it was good flying with you, Captain. Enjoy the rest of your life. Well, you still can. I'm just so glad I managed to feel fulfilled before I died.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
did.
a one tiny experience.
Soup consumed, first aid kits used, expeditions, nice. Locations discovered. I didn't discover jack shit.
Wow.
Items brought from expeditions, 7. There's all the soup cans.
And
Items. Well, guys, 'tis the end of poor Captain Emmett. You perished! Days survived, 59.
And
then
you
you
made
couldn't
it
have
to
gotten to
60. Or 69 didn't.
I mean, I did get into the 60s the last time.
Oh, damn.
No. The very first thing I did. So, Now it is time for us to actually talk about, what games they want to play. So, what games are you guys interested in?
Tabs.
Well, I'm gonna be playing my the Iron of.
I think we should all stick with one thing, Vinny. Being random.
So we can choose.
I've just made a video that rivals my sister's 17-minute one in terms of shortness.
Wait, what?
Enjoy it, you random bastards. See you next time.
Subscribe!